Alrighty, Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's hashtag anime Nerdigan review is going to be for Berserk 2017, episode 8, aka season 2, episode 20, titled The Corruption of Qliphoth. Oh my god, this episode was really refreshing compared to Renai Boken. Oh my god, I needed this anime. But, here's the thing. So we started off this episode where we left off in chapter 215, and this is in the manga, and I just don't understand why we're skipping dialogue, but not just skipping dialogue, but we're skipping the lore as well, and I will get to that in a little bit. But this is what was skipped in 215. Hey, why did you turn down the villagers to offer to lend a hand? Weren't women and children from the village taken to this troll's den? Because that would be a hindrance. Oh, really? That's so? You two do your best to watch out too. Besides, nothing says the remaining trolls will not again attack the village. I cannot take away more from what few of them are left, and that's kind of important because you know, the lore and the manga is saying that there's not many trolls left, and something that mages can't, you know, completely destroy species. And then this little scene from Puck was skipped, and I'm kind of sad because it was funny. At least we could have borrowed some wing gods from Serpy. Then I could have been Hurricane Puck. Oh, I wanted Hurricane to see that. That is not quite possible. Once the owner of a fetish is established, the spirits are not likely to grant their powers to another. That's another thing from the lore that was skipped. Besides, Serpico seems to have become firmly attached to the sylphs, and Puck's like annoyed, and he says, I'm the wind leader. I'm trying to see if there was anything else. Oh, this part was skipped as well. You know, though, haven't the surroundings been getting gradually weirder since back there? It's like the complete opposite of when we got to the witch's mansion. Yeah, really. Let's see. Here it is. This part was skipped too, and again, this relates to the lore. And the thing is, and that's really frustrating, is that this episode matches is like almost perfect panel for panel, frame for frame, but it's just the dialogue that is getting really screwy. But I don't know what, because I know Kentaro worked on this anime, so I'm not sure, like, he approved so much of the lore to be cut. I'm guessing so, but at least the animation and everything else is spot on. But where's the thing that was skipped here? It was right here. A spirit creature might make a good pet. Faceman was there. And this part was skipped too. Really, I think the thing's laughable. Oh man, when we saw, I gotta talk about the animation a little bit more. I gotta praise that shit, because when we saw Qliphoth's domain, you know, that it was so freaking beautiful. Oh my god! Again, you could tell Kentaro worked on this because it like matches the manga really, really nicely. And this part was skipped, and again, I'm kind of pissed. I understand why stuff is skipped sometimes because the time frame, but you don't cut the lore like this. This is like, it's the only reason why I'm saying this is better than Renai Boken is it actually fucking matches the manga for the most part. Again, minus the dialogue, and oh my god. What was the other thing I was gonna say? Yeah, and the other thing is they don't eliminate side characters. That the side characters matter here. But here's what was skipped. Again, what was skipped in 215. Qliphoth, the vast extent of the astral world, comprises many regions, each with its own characteristic atmosphere. Ethereal bodies tend to gravitate towards odds of the same nature. Warm odds would be drawn toward warmth. Conversely, this place here, the darkness where hearts steeped in darkness congregate, that is Qliphoth. And then this part was skipped. Like, I'm just like, Kentaro, how did you approve of this? Seriously. Trolls and ogres, elves and spirit creatures, ethereal life forms are being perceived by humans almost as if they have physical bodies. Oh, and like and the lava, they're writing the and you have the elves writing on the little spirit creatures, and they're so adorable. They were originally inhabitants of our mental world and nocturnal dreams and fantasies. And they were to end up existing in the physical world. Then what'll happen? We make a killing if we train that. I do not know, but the world will be transformed. No, perhaps it has already started happening with the appearance of a certain person. This whole thing was skipped. They just went into the next portion, and that kind of frustrates me because again, I don't think it was all Kintaro's fault. I feel like it's more, I think the studio might be putting pressure on them to fit as many chapters as possible. If that's the case, fine. But Kintaro, you should have put your foot down and say, look, we need to make sure this lore is in here. So I feel like 215 kind of got butchered a little bit, the rest of it. But 216, oh my god. 216 was pretty decent. Hold on a second, let me just make sure that I have everything here. Yeah, oh man. It was, the first part, 200, chapter 216, was fucking perfect. The only thing that was really skipped from this first part here was, oh, right eye from Farnese. And I really like how they did the mind speak. I thought that was really well done. Let's see. Oh, and when the oh man, and when the monsters are popping up, oh my fucking god, it looks so cool. It looks so freaking beautiful. Again, I feel like Kintaro mainly worked on the animation more than the dialogue, because the animation is just fucking nice. It's fucking perfect. And I just am so disappointed, Kintaro, that you didn't have all of this shit in here. But lore wise, let's see, where was the next part that was skipped? Oh, okay, here it is. So chapter 216 is where we have the trolls raping the women. I am so surprised that Kintaro put this in the anime. I'm so surprised because from what I heard in the original Berserk, I haven't watched it in the 90s version of Berserk. I heard that they kind of censored some of the stuff, some of the raping, but man, I can't believe it. They fucking did this chapter was done really, really nicely. Where is the, and literally these women are being raped to death. Like what we saw what you Nerdigan saw in the anime is what happens in the manga when it comes to the raping. They're literally being raped to death. And then, oh my god, when the woman, one of the women literally like gave birth like this really weird, creepy troll baby. It was so fucking creepy and disturbing. Oh my god, I am so glad that this episode is fucking disturbing, because it really is. This is probably one of the most, chapter 216 is one of the most disturbing chapters in the manga. So I'm glad that Kintaro got this stuff in here. So chapter 216 was fucking perfect. For the minus like a little bit of dialogue. Chapter 217, oh man, chapter 217 looks so goddamn good. Let's see. I know there was a little bit of lore skipped. I'm just trying to find it. Oh, here, this part was skipped. Troll odd is concentrated off at an angle. This way, 3 to the left. It's all right. Their odd is not directed towards us. That part was kind of skipped. That part was skipped, dialogue-wise, and scene-wise too. And I'm kind of annoyed because, like, I don't mind like if little bits of dialogue are getting skipped, but when it's lore like this, I can't approve of that. But again, this is better than Renai Boken. Renai Boken yesterday really, really pissed me off. Where are we? I'm glad that freaking Fuck had that's handy. There's not even there's a lot even a thief could learn it. I thought that was great that he had that in there. I was like, yay. Oh man, but like everything you see in this episode, like with the trolls raping the women to death, and like and the heads on the pot on the sword. Oh man, and Lady Farnessa's inner monologue right here about like how she wants to lie and low and cower and shit. That stuff was there. Where is it? Oh, this is retribution, or maybe was skipped, and I kind of am annoyed. At least for the most part, Lady Farnessa's inner monologue was there. Here we go. This part was skipped too, and I don't understand why you just couldn't add this dialogue when you have the scene already, which is that's a human farm tool. No, the silver shirts won't work against it. Oh man, okay, I gotta talk about Guts' entrance. I love Guts' fighting music. It is fucking awesome when you hear the Haiba and with the bagpipes. I'm like thinking, like, it just makes me think of Mel Gibson when he's like, for freedom, and Braveheart anyway. It really makes me think of that. And then it goes like straight into like Pirates of the Caribbean music. I fucking love Guts' theme song. It's so awesome. Like, it just gets me all pumped. Where is the next part that was skipped? This part was skipped. It's a little soon to relax. I'm sorry. Goo. Yeah, that part was there. I think, wait, the children, yeah, the children are here, were there. Incredible, still so many, was, skipped, inner monologue-wise. This part was completely skipped, and I don't understand, because for the most part in this anime, since Shriek's been here, all of her inner monologues have been here. So why was this one skipped? I don't know. This is what was skipped. But what's with him? I can't even find the words to follow such an assertion. He must know how reckless this is. Let's see. They're all fools for him in the end. Okay, and here's part of Guts' dialogue to Isidoro was skipped. Where was it? Oh, we didn't get to see Puck say, "See, looks like this. I call them nutcrackers." That was skipped, and I wish it was there. This part of the dialogue was kind of fucked up or skipped for Isidoro. He said you got it, and that for the most part he said that, but this part was skipped. I'll do it. All cool and flawless, you goddamn grown up. And I'm just like thinking to myself, again, everything is here. It's just the writing. I don't know if Kentaro contributed to the writing, or how much he contributed writing-wise, but you can tell this episode especially is Kentaro definitely contributed to the animation, because it is goddamn nice. So for the most part, chapter 217 adaptation was really, really good, minus the little bits that were skipped. But it was so fucking good, and I love Guts' theme song. Okay, so now we're on chapter 218, and oh my god, it's the fight with Guts and the trolls, and it's so fucking nice. Let's see. Let's see. No, that was there. This part was skipped. I'll give it everything I've got and succeed. And I love what freaking Puck says here. And he says it in the anime, and I'm so happy he does this. I'm the best at using Droopy. Oh man, when the monster comes after Lady Farnessa, and she's like about to freak the fuck out, and she stabs that motherfucker in the eye. Oh man, that shit was lit. Oh my god. That was fucking sweet. I'm glad that this part was skipped though, and inner monologue wise. And I don't understand, because this is like a characterization of Lady Farnese. This is character development here. And I'm surprised you did that, Berserk, because usually you don't fuck up characterizations. But this is what was skipped. This is retribution. Is it really? The reason I didn't pass out then was because Casca was there. Something even weaker than I sustained me. Is this redemption? Will the weakling I oppress constantly now be the one to save me? And the thing is again, it's all comes down to the writing, because everything was there. It matched panel for panel, frame for frame. It was just the inner monologue was skipped. So I don't understand that. Let's see. Oh, and then this part was skipped, and again, everything was there. It's just they didn't have Guts' inner monologue. I hope that they fix this in the English dub. I'm hoping to God you fix this, but this is what was skipped. I haven't felt the sensation in a while. Not worrying about anyone behind me, swinging my sword without anything binding me, cutting loose all my ferocity. Let's see. Let's see. I guess it's about time was skipped as well. And now we're at chapter 219. So 218 for the most part was pretty decent. The only thing I did not like was that Lady Farness inner monologue being skipped, because that was characterization for her, or / character development. So now we're on chapter 219. I'm sorry. I guess this is it was in there. I'm sorry. I thought it wasn't. I read my notes wrong. It was in there. Oh my god. Chapter 219 is so fucking perfect, with the exception of this part of the dialogue being skipped, which was I knew you and as the path unfolded, I knew you'd come to my path, Qliphoth. Oh my god, this is like a perfect adaptation of chapter 219 for the most part. This part was skipped too. Hey, you okay? You've been acting weird. I'm fine. Something funny is going on with Casca too. That was skipped as well. But at least Shariq's inner monologue is here. But again, I wish it was there earlier, but whatever. What are you doing down there, Guts? Was skipped. The rest of chapter 219 was fucking perfect. This chapter, I barely have any complaints about. Just a couple of things of skipped dialogue, which could have been there because this is matching panel for panel, frame for frame, and it is so fucking nice. And I get hard on Berserk sometimes, and I know some of you guys don't like it, but because after seeing episode 1, I expect like what happened with episode 1, where it was matching like perfectly, even with the dialogue was there too. That's what I want with Berserk. Like some of the minor stuff, dialogue that skipped, I don't mind. It's just the lore shit is pissing me off. Oh, and the Skull Knight. Oh, yeah, the Skull Knight is back, bitch. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh, Kintaro, thank you for fucking animating this, or doing the drawings and shit for this. I fucking love it. I want to get back to Slan though. Slan is so fucking amazing animated. This is, I think Kintaro was the one who did this for this episode, but for Slan, because Slan is looking nice, and she is just, and the voice actress for Slan here is really, really good too. I am impressed with the voice actress for Slan. Oh, why did you skip this part of Slan's dialogue? Which was this part right here. I have no idea about the others. They likely melted into their preferred Saphira and are floating formless. I wanted that. Why did you write that there? Oh, you're doing so well too, anime. But the fact that it's mainly just dialogue skips that are the main problem of this episode, that is pretty goddamn good. Because, as I said, Renai Boken literally took out characters. Yeah, it was that bad. And the animation, again, is fucking amazing. This part was also skipped from Slan's dialogue, which is men also very impatient. However, trying their patience is a woman's prerogative. Like, what the fuck was that shit that you were giving there? Yeah, or you skipped, no, she just fucking skipped it. She just went straight into, in the anime, they just went into, this place might as well be my womb. But this is again, just minor things that are with dialogue is the only thing this anime has a problem with. This episode does. And yes, and we had some skipped scenes, but from chapter 215. But oh my god, this episode is really, really well done. Minus, you know, the dialogue shit. Isijiro's thoughts were skipped here. Damn, why do I gotta be the one to explain her magic? I wish they would have had what Puck said after the human tools, which was, trolls can farm? Because that shit was funny as fuck in the manga. Oh my god. The Shriek stuff when she's going into, you know, in the astral realm. Oh, it's so fucking beautiful. And everything was there from what, you know, Master Clara said. Or not Clara, fuck. I forgot her name. Anyway, but everything is there. And it's like, this is so nice. Thank you, Berserk Anime, for doing this. Oh man, when Guts shot Slan. Oh, this shit was awesome. And also when the Skull Knight is fighting. Holy fucking shit. This is what I mean by a manga coming to life. Is like when we get shit like this where it is beautiful and it is perfect and we have all the dialogue and it's like yay. But this part was skipped. After Puck says, want to use this? It blows up if you light it. It's all natural too. That was skipped. Again, we have dialogue problems, dialogue being skipped or / inner monologues. But they showed the flashback. You could have had it where Isidoro was just saying yes, but that's all I ask is you just have the dialogue even though you have the scene. Oh, when Isidoro had his moment, it was beautiful. Oh man, it was so nice. I'm so glad Isidoro stepped up and we got to see it. And it wasn't skipped. And then when we see Slan with the hole closing up, oh my god, it's so fucking disturbing. Oh my god, this shit is so good. Oh my god. The rest of chapter 220 was fucking perfect. And in 221, we were doing so well, but this part was skipped, which was, did I get her? But Slan is awesome. I love it. Scratch that last part. That dialogue was there. Okay, so this was skipped, which was, thought I'd die while you're at it? Atrocious. And Guts' line here was skipped. Sorry, little lady, I'm kind of busy here. Holy shit, the sword of actuation is fucking perfect. Oh my god, it was fucking creepy as shit seeing the Skull Knight taking the sword of actuation out, but holy fucking shit, does it look nice animated. Oh my god. Kentaro, I can tell you worked on this episode. Again, that sword is fucking badass. Also, this part was skipped. Forget that. Why were you there in the... What was skipped? But, also Shriek's, like, when she took the, when she made the pact with the Earth, Lord or whatever, or Spirit, holy fucking shit, it was nice. Like, the whole thing was freaking nice, and this chapter is, like, almost perfect. Again, dialogue problems, but it's better than Renai Boken. So, we're gonna end at the, near the end of chapter 221, and I think that is a good place to end it, to be honest, but, oh man, this episode, minus some of the dialogue problems that Mitz has, was a really good episode. I'm not gonna lie. It's better than fucking Renai Boken this week. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this episode. Like, were you surprised that they actually showed the rape scene? I am fucking blown away that they did that, because that's what makes Berserk Berserk. Is not rape, but it's just fucking disturbing as shit, and this episode was definitely disturbing, and I loved it. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to contribute to the Nerdigans Inc. expansion, there's a few ways you could do that. You could donate to the Nerdigans Inc. PayPal, Patreon, or purchase something off the Nerdigans Inc. Amazon wishlist. All those links are in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on the Twits, aka Twitter, follow my Twitch channel, and friend me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Until next time, Nerdigans, I'll be seeing you later. Bye!